Hey y'all, this is Dottie. I realized that in some of the videos that I've shown you about beginning to make your news website, um, I didn't emphasize enough something about the master page and the menu. So I want to go over it real quickly right here. I'm going to create a new website, fluid width, one column, max page width. Um, for some reason, 1330 rings a bell for me. So I'll click OK, and I can change that later. First thing I do when I've created the website, let me go ahead and save it. You can't save too often. Uh, Website 2282021. Okay, now remember we've got the master page. This is where you'll set all the settings that you want to populate automatically across all your pages. Before we start messing around with it though, we need to have some pages for it to make changes to. Up here on the top part of this split screen is already your home page. Up here, you see the little plus signs? I'm going to add another page right here. I'm going to call that page About. Then I'll add another page, and we'll call that page, um, let's say Products. Oops. Click. Let's put another one up here, and let's call it Gallery. And let's put another one up here that says Contact. Okay, we click Enter. Now you see each one of these pages, because of the plus sign, is now linked to each other. Man, that's the hardest thing in web design to get working, is for your links to work. All right, now we click back on the master. Let me double click on it, and I'll set all the settings. First, we'll work globally from the outside in. We will change the color of the page. Let's make it that. Ooh, maybe that. Ooh, no. Okay, yeah. And then we'll look back, see where it says master. You see over here, this tab is the whole website. You see now it's got the green color applied to all the pages. This white space down here is really weird. Happens all the time, and it has to do with these two little arrows right here. This is what I did. I clicked on bottom of page, and I dragged it all down like that. And you notice that the bottom of browser also moved at the same time. We look right here, and there. Voila, it's fixed. Save site. Okay, now back to this master. So I got this ugly green color on it. And now I will start my menu. I'm going to look over here at widgets. And if I don't see widgets in this little shortcut panel over here, I just go to Window and make sure that Widgets Library is showing. Okay, so I go to Menus, pull that little triangle down, Horizontal. I click on the word horizontal and bring it over here. And you see now it's got five different buttons showing. Let me get my zoom tool. The problem when y'all don't have any more buttons, when you only have one button showing on your menu, is because you only have that one page. You did not create the additional pages. So when you do that, then your menu will have all of those different buttons on it. Ha! And we'll go through again editing the properties of the buttons. In order to edit the properties of the menu buttons and the menu itself, come up here to the arrow selection tool, click on it. And I know this sounds weird, but we're only going to click on this first button. And so it says menu item. Go to fill, and let's pick that color. Then we'll go to stroke, and we'll click on, come over to here. And you see I clicked on the white swatch, turned it all white, which is kind of weird. So let's turn it all black. I can make the weight of the stroke whatever I want. It changes on the fly. So let's make it let's make it 2. Over here, I'm going to leave all of these other options alone, except for the text. I click on text, gives me all the fonts that I want, 10 gazillion of them. And let's just say Verdana. I like Verdana. I can change the size of the font. I didn't have to select it or anything. I can change the color. Let's just go ahead and make it black for now. I could make it bold if I wanted. I could make it italic, and so forth. I'll just make it straight up and down for now. I can do all of the tracking, indents, line spacing, all the ones that you have normally that you're used to in Microsoft Word. Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to save it again. Now, I'm going to find the widget maybe it's in a different, close that. Let me find the widget, the states. There we go, it's a different panel view. Normal, this is what the appearance of the regular plain old menu. I want to change it to rollover when I roll my mouse over it. All I got to do is, you see menu item, rollover. Let's make it that. mouse down when I click on it. Oops. Mouse down. Mouse down, you see. Let's go like that. No, better go like that. Active. This is what you're going to see when you are physically on that particular page. And transitions, we don't really need any kind of fades or anything like that. So now let's see if we did the right thing. Go up here. This is always how you view everything, and you always want to view things very frequently. Save site. Now, preview site in browser. It turns on our default browser, which is Firefox. And we see, by looking up here in the URL, index.html. That's the home page, and that's set for active. Over here, I see nothing is happening with my rollover, but let's see. Oh, wait a minute, I'm so stupid. That's the active page. Nothing's going to happen to it right now as long as we're on the active page, which is called index. When I roll over the other page as possible, then I get that rollover effect. I click on About, turns bright green, go to the About page, as you can see right up here, and it has done the color, the application of color. I can jump here from any different place, and I can check to make sure that I've got the links correctly by looking at the URL. Of course, you realize that the reason that these don't change in their content is because I don't have any content in there. This is all I have. Everything else is blank for now. See? So right now I'm finished editing the master page. And let's go to the home page. And we see that I can change some options on here. I could add some text. Come over there, click one time, click 2 times. I'm going to draw a box, a text box. Tells me I'm in Arial, 14 points, black. Click inside this text box, and you see over here on the toolbar, I've got the T icon selected. Click there, and here's some text. If I want, I can select it, and I can use all the different options that are available up here. And we'll see the size, bullet points, things like that. If I want to change the alignment of this text, all I got to do is click right here, selection tool, and all I got to do is click right here, selection tool, and you see when I draw a box over it, it selects it. Selection tool, come over here to this side anchor here, bring it over like that, and I could change the height of it. Now I click on it, you see what my cursor is, and I can move it over there. If I wanted to, I could even be fancy, and in my view, come over here to the ruler, click on the ruler, and drag out your guide. You can put it up here to hit the center and things like that. You can do the same. Whoops. Undo on that. You can do the same with to create a horizontal guide. like that. Really helps you out. Then when you go to view, you can hide the guides or clear them so you don't have to look at them anymore. Okay, I think that's got it for now to help you get over your that rocky spot you had. I'll save site and I'll close Muse.